How's it going today, everyone? This is KaijuFanatic, your host, bringing you a brand new Sofubi figure review. Today, we're looking at the Treasure Fest Online 13 Sarujirushi base Shin Godzilla 4th form. I guess I'm going to just call this the blue and silver version. That's pretty much what it is. So let's not waste any time. Dive right in and look at this beautiful Sofubi piece. All right, so taking a closer look at this Shin Godzilla, I don't need to talk about the sculpt. We already know plenty about the sculpt. I love this sculpt. It's my favorite sculpt out of any Sofubi, period. So we're not going to talk about it. That's obviously a 10. But the paint app on this figure is where this is crazy. So this is the first non-red or black mold, which is super, super cool. This is a blue mold, so this is our first blue base painted boy, or it thing, and it's kind of it's an interesting one. So it's completely covered in silver with these rust color highlights. It's very, very unique. It looks super, super nice on this figure. It has silver highlights in the teeth. Looks a little bit more metallic with the eyes, with the black pupil. Very nice. Got that flash of rust on there. Kind of looks like it's moving, doesn't it? I'll explain that in a little bit. Moving down, the rust down the neck. Very, very nice. Oh, it looks like there's no paint there. Oh, but there is paint there. Interesting. The arms, very, very nice. The body, I love the way the body looks. These legs. All that silver, all the rust down the legs. The feet, big old silver toenails. Super, super nice. Moving to the back, we have that rust color. Kind of starting, goes all the way down, up onto the tail, to the tip. There's the tail. Very, very nice. So, what makes this paint job so special? Well, if you guys kind of noticed, it looks like especially the rust parts are moving, and it also looks like at some points that the figure's not painted, but I promise you it is. The silver paint is so reflective that it actually reflects off the figure itself, giving it the illusion that some of it's moving around, adjusting, or at other times making it look like it's not painted at all. Like right here, it looks like the hand isn't painted. I promise you there's a silver wash on it. Same thing with the feet down here. Although these do look like they're a little unpainted here at the top as well. Just a specific choice. But like right here, looks all blue. There's silver, but then you flip it around and it kind of doesn't look like it anymore. It's super, super unique. Sarujirushi really, really, really went out of their way to just make this version, this first blue version, very, very unique. I don't really know any figures that has a type of paint job like this, even in his own catalog. This isn't a very common colorway, or even this could be the first figure. I haven't seen another Sarujirushi with this color scheme, but he's been doing it for a while, and not all of them are well documented. So, which is sad, because I would debate Sarujirushi is one of the best companies for Sofubi right now. In fact, maybe even the best. So the Shin Godzilla is obviously the peak. Now, he does have articulation. We can already know this. The head rotates, arms rotate, legs rotate. First tail, second tail. Boom, bam, boom. He's got all this articulation. Woo. It's a very, very nice figure. So let's look at some size comparisons, shall we? I don't want to focus on this pairing too much, but here is the silver Sarujirushi with the base blue Sarujirushi blank. Like I said, there will be a video comparing them all, but I felt like it was still very appropriate to at least include one of the Sarujirushis. Of course, we're going to look at another Sarujirushi. This is the only non-Shin Godzilla Sarujirushi I have in the collection. This is the Winter Wonderfest 2023 Gold glitter burning Godzilla. And I love the way these two look. Shin towers over the rest of his molds just as he should be. Here's the spiral toy, thermonuclear or gold glitter Godzilla 2019. These two look super sweet next to each other. The gold glitter having silver paint apps as well. Of course, we got to look at its comparison unboxing partner. This is the Marusan 350 green glitter lucky bag exclusive. Boy, do I not get sick of seeing these two next to each other. Of course, we also got to look at another highlight from this year, the Mondo Cherry Blossom San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Rodan and Mothra Larva set. Finally, here's the Unraku Unsaku Lottery glow-in-the-dark Skeleton Goji. Shin still towers over it, but not quite as much as everything else, because the Unraku Unsakus are huge. Wrapping up this figure review, I am absolutely impressed by this figure. Sarujirushi once again knocks it out of the park by taking the best Sofubi sculpt, in my opinion, and throwing a unique, bright colorway on this figure and reflective, and it just looks different. Not only does it look different in the grand scheme of Sofubi collecting, because there's not a lot of figures that are painted like this, even in his own work, but in a Shin Godzilla Sofubi collection, which you guys should know, I have a very large Shin Godzilla Sofubi collection. This stands out, which is what I want. I want less movie-colored versions and more unique colorways. Passion Tank and Sun Guts are the only two that really have been expanding the colorways outside of the movies, and Sarujirushi is finally starting that here. And I'm very, very happy about that, and I really hope he continues. So, rating this figure, pretty simple. When we look at our three categories, the sculpt, the colorway / paint app, and then the overall effectiveness, this figure is a perfect 10 out of 10. Out of 10. There's no gimmick really on this figure, so it's just the sculpt, and we already know the sculpt's really good because I love the sculpt. The colorway is completely unique, especially for a Shin Godzilla Sofubi, and it's wonderful. The silver being reflective and shiny really gives it this, this look that sometimes it's unpainted. Also gives time where the rust looks like it's even in larger spaces of the figure. Sometimes it just looks pure silver. It's very, very unique. Very, very happy with it. And of course, the colorway and the overall section supports the mold and it boosts the mold. I think it looks wonderful. Brings out some of those details that the darker painted Shins, the first two, kind of miss a little bit, or just isn't exactly it's not exactly brought all the way out. And this is a brand new look at this figure, and I absolutely love that. So Sarujirushi, please keep making brighter Shins. Give us a green, some oranges, stuff like that, man. Thank you. So that is all. Thank you guys for watching. If you are interested in the channel, if you're interested in X Plus or Sofubi reviews, please consider subscribing. We've got a new review out every week, and we're doing live streams every Sunday, and sometimes even more. We also do live unboxings as well. So, peace, rock on, stay safe. Remember to go to the links down below in my description. Go follow my friends, go subscribe to my friends, and join the few Facebook groups that I have in there. If you use Facebook, me and Shin Godzilla signing out. Bye, guys.